In the previous video we talked about looping through all values in a dictionary. However, I didn't discuss that how can you display the values without any repetition. Like, let's suppose that the key value someone's favorite language is Python, and then the other person's favorite language is also Python. Then usually with looping, whatever is in the list all are whatever is in the dictionary all are displayed. But since I don't want the repetition to be a part of the programming, for that we use a function which is called set. And set is a collection of well-defined objects. So now let me just quickly write dictionary favorite languages, let's say, and let me just add a couple of names, say Khan, and let's say that his favorite language is Python, and let's say we have another name, let's say Akbar, and his favorite language is, let's say, C. Don't forget to put the comma here. And let's say we have another person, Jawad, and his favorite language is, let's say, also Python. Okay, don't put the comma here, and just enclose it. Now I'm interested in the output, right? So just print, let me just add the comment, and let me add a comment that the following languages have been mentioned. Okay, now let me make a loop for language, and now to just display the values without repetition, I will use this function and parrot languages, and don't forget to insert values here. Now let me just run it. Okay, now let me just run, let me add print and language dot, let's say I want to discuss it in offer style. Okay, to just correct the mistakes, favorite. Okay, now if I run it, you could see that the following languages have been mentioned, which is C and Python. Since Python is written 2 times here, but since we have used the method, the function set, that's why it is only displayed once, which is just once. So if you use the function set, only those elements would be displayed on the screen which without repetition. Like if Python is, let's say, repeated 3 times, and let me just add another name here, Abu Bakr. Okay, and let's say Abu Bakr also has, Abu Bakr's favorite language is also Python. If I run it, it will only just once, Python will be displayed once. Now if I remove the set function, okay, let me just remove it, and if I run it now, let's see what happens. You could see that all the values, all the names are displayed here: Python, C, Python, Python. Okay, and if we just add items here, let's say items, then you could see that we get an error. and I deliberately put it so that I test your mind whether you remember what we coded in the previous values or not. We get the error because I want that the keys should be displayed like Khan, Akbar, Jawad, Abu Bakr, and I told you that if you remember, to display the keys, what we use here, we don't use items or values. What we use is keys. So if I use keys here, if I run, you could see that all the keys, which is Khan, Akbar, Jawad, Abu Bakr, are displayed here on the screen. However, now if I wanted both the key as well as the value must be displayed on the screen, then for that we have to use another variable here. Let's say value, and keys should be replaced with items. Okay, and let's say that I should add a comment here which will be enclosed with quotes and languages, and don't forget the quotes, and let's say that value dot upper. Okay, now let me just run it, and you could see that the following languages have been mentioned: Khan, Python, Akbar, C. The favorite language, let's say the favorite. Okay, I need to write outside the braces the favorite language of that will be S. Now let me just run it, and you could see that the favorite language of Khan is Python, favorite language of Akbar is C, and the favorite language of Jawad is Python, and you could see all these sort of things. Okay, since we are interested in set right now, okay, so let me just quickly erase it. Okay, just let me just erase it value. Let me just erase yes, let me just erase, let's suppose, the language value. Okay, and since we are interested in values, then we also will erase this. Okay, and we'll also erase this one. Okay, since we are interested in what, insert command, and this will become value. Okay, I'm doing this so that it sticks in your head, it sticks in your memory. Okay, set and set here. Okay, if I run it, okay, I made a mistake here. Okay, since we forgot to put S here, and now if we run it, we could see that there is no repetition, just C and Python is displayed once, and this is how we define set. A set is a collection of well-defined unique objects. Okay, so there is no repetition in it. Instead of value, you can use any variable here, VA, let's suppose. So make the changes accordingly, and you can run it, and still you will get the same output. So when you wrap set around a list that contains duplicate items, Python identifies the unique items in the list and builds a set from those items. We use set to pull out the unique languages in favorite languages dot values, and the result is a non-repetitive list of languages that have been mentioned by people taking the poll. So I hope it is clear and it is not that difficult. As you continue learning about Python, you will often find a built-in feature of the language that helps you do exactly what you want with your data. You can build a set directly using braces and separating the elements with commas. Let me just give an example. Okay, let me erase it. Okay, let's say that we have languages, and you can build set directly Python b in Python C. Okay, now if you print it languages, you could see that only those elements will be displayed on the screen without repetition. Like Python is written here twice, but only here it will be displayed just once. So I hope you got it and you understand how to use set in a dictionary. Thank you for watching.